Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Rita and I'm the cooking nurse, and today I'm going to be sharing the butter chicken recipe like I promised you in the previous video. If you haven't watched it, we're making naan and I recommend that you do go and check it out. I'm also going to leave the link in the description box, so make sure to check it out. Anyways, let's get into the cooking, and we're going to be shipping our chicken. I'm using 2 cuts, a breast and the thigh, and the reason is because the breast is a little bit dense, so it's not so flavorful because it has no fat. And if you're a good cook or a good chicken lover, you know where there's fat, there's flavor. So I'm going to be mixing the 2 parts, the thighs and the chicken breasts. And my thighs are having a bone in them, and I don't want the bone in my finished product, so I'm just going to take the knife just around the bone to separate the flesh from the bones. It's so simple, no rocket science. Yeah, just take the knife around the flesh, and then also we'll be removing the skin because clearly the texture does not match the energy in the pan. Okay, it's not giving, like a Gen Z would say, it's not giving. Anyways, take your knife around the bone and remove it. And then while I am doing this, please make sure to subscribe. Okay, I'm just begging you. The number is increasing of subscribers, and we are growing, and it's because you guys are like now cooperating, and it means a lot. But for people who are like watching and you're not subscribed, do you mind if you let me know why? Because the subscription is free, it doesn't bother you, and I mean, I don't even post every day that you're going to die of notifications, but help your girl, okay? Thank you. Anyways, let's work on our ginger garlic paste. You can do this in another way, like maybe grind or blend or juice them, but you can just do this also in this, mortar, or you can even do on top of the chopping board if you have the scale. So I added in some little bit of salt to give me the coarseness so that I can get the perfect texture of the garlic and ginger paste, but it's optional if you have a lot of time to keep on pounding. Yep. Anyways, let's get on to the marinade. I added in some plain yogurt, ginger garlic paste, cumin powder, paprika. You can use cashmere chili, but I don't want the heat because you guys know I'm cooking for children too, okay? I'm not eating this food alone. But yeah, the original recipe would have cashmere, also added coriander and salt. You need to go light on the salt because this is not the only stage you're seasoning, so you don't want to overdo it. And also have a lemon, squeeze the juice into the chicken and mix everything perfectly well. Keep it aside for at least 1 hour before cooking. Overnight is perfect. 1 day or 2 days before is the best. But of course, this still works because the chicken we're using right now is like the commercial chicken. It's not so hard, yeah? So once you are done preparing everything and your marinade has settled in, heat up a pan, add some little bit of oil, and put your chicken on. All we are doing right now is sealing in the flavor, so you want to use medium to high heat, so that if you're using, when you're using little heat, it's like you're cuddling the chicken. It's going to produce water and you're going to be here like for 5 hours. But if you use high heat, then it's just going to heat it up like sharp and the chicken is dry in no minute. And once you have this texture, you remove it. Do not worry about the burning of the bottom. It's not burning. That means if you're like on your phone, not scrolling on social media, you'll be able to watch your chicken, okay? But if you're moving around, it's going to burn. But don't worry about that, like how my pan is looking. That is all flavor. Remember, the butter, the marinade, the yogurt wasn't going to get off so easily. But yeah, now after removing the chicken, you put in the butter, which is like the star of the dish. Butter chicken, remember? So you add in the chicken. This is an Indian dish, by the way. It originated from there. I'm also going to be adding in my butter some cumin seeds just to elevate the flavor. Yeah, elevate the flavor. I'm just going to toss some cumin seeds into that butter, and I'm using very little butter, not too much butter. According to standard, please. According to standard. Yeah, according to standard. I'm using very little butter. Anyways, I'm just going to like pass my spatula around so that the cumin seeds are mixed well, and once they are aromatic, I'll go in with my onions. I prefer the brown onion when I'm making curries, the yellow onion, because it brings in the sweetness that my purple sister would never. It's too serious, but this one is like laid back, soft life chick, just giving what she should be giving. Anyways, once the onions are wilted, we go in with our chopped tomatoes. You can blend your tomatoes if you want. I don't have that much time because I'm going to blend anyway at the end of the whole situation. But yeah, whichever stage you blend at, please go ahead and do you. So I'm going to season it. I'm going to add in my stalks of coriander and some little bit of leaves, and then I'll go in with my cashew nuts just to give it that nutty, rich, flavor and texture. And then I'll go in with more paprika, in this case, but for your case you can use cashmere or chili or whatever. And then I also added in more salt so that my tomatoes can break. And I'm going to be adding in saffron, because I'm rich. I'm going to add in some little bit of saffron to elevate the color first of all, but also the flavor that saffron adds in. This one is called being extra. Anyways, once everything is like well cooked, I'm going to transfer it into a high-speed blender, and we do not waste anything. Pass some little bit of water on that pan and pour everything in. It's also going to help you or enable blending, smooth blending. You want to blend this until all the nuts are crushed to a smooth texture. Then return it and pour it on a pan. I washed my pan because I realized there's a part that had gotten burnt, and if I was going to cook on it again, because I want to cook this and reduce it, then it would have like burnt the more. So I washed it. That is why it's clean. I would actually do this even on a normal day, even if I wasn't filming. So but do you, boo, okay? And again, pass little water, not too much, little water, just not to throw away the curry. And pour everything in here, mix well, cook it down. And once it has reduced, then we'll return our chicken. And then once again, I'll request you, if you watched up until this time, please subscribe. There is no reason why you should be taking away from me when you're not giving me, because why? Why are you like this? I thought by now we had like become friends or something. Like we can even get married if you are not busy on weekend, but you don't want to subscribe. My babes, why? Anyways, return our chicken together with its liquid, and then mix it together and leave it to simmer for a few more minutes. And there you are, it has reduced. It's so rich. Oh my god. I'm going to go in with some little bit of cooking cream and fresh coriander leaves just to bring in that herby freshness, and then the cream just to increase on the creaminess and the flavor of the whole sauce. And that's it, it's done. Serve and enjoy. You can serve this with rice. It really goes well with rice. But of course, naan is the king. So I made naan. And if you're big-headed, you can even make karo now and enjoy, or posho, or anything, even matoke, please. But anyways, I'll be seeing you soon in my next videos. Please enjoy and bye.